Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Origins for the Hidden Ones DLC for the third live stream, and the final live stream of the Hidden Ones, to be fair. I am probably getting a little bit ahead of myself, but I believe tonight we should be able to 100% the first DLC. Now, if you missed the last live stream, which was, I want to say Thursday evening, we completed the main story of the Hidden Ones, which was amazing as a story, and we now just need to finish clearing, finish the trophies, jobs are good, and that's the plan. Okay, Assassin's Creed Origins still isn't an option for me for some reason. When I put in what game it is, I don't know what changed suddenly. Good evening, Keller, how are you? So the plan, we do have a plan. Good evening, Kathy, how are you? Thank you for the likes. Much appreciated. So the plan this evening, Hidden Ones. We've got 3 more trophies to get. 2 of them I don't think will be that bad. 1 maybe a little bit time consuming, but it shouldn't be. We've got to clear a little bit of the map. There's not a massive amount left, to be honest. And then we will be done. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock UK time. Well, around 10. I'm not guaranteeing at 10 o'clock because my other half says she'll leave at 10, she probably won't. But the plan is tomorrow morning, late morning in the UK, let's put it that way. That's the easiest way of saying it. We will be starting, as long as tonight goes well, the Curse of the Pharaohs. And next week's schedule will be roughly the same as last week. So it will be daytime, morning stream Monday, evening stream Tuesday, morning stream Wednesday, evening stream Thursday. And the following week, we should have the whole week, because my little boy is going to his grandparents for the week. That is the plan. I can see chat is talking, but I can't actually see it for the second. Bear with me while I just finish this. Done. How'd the MRI go? The MRI was interesting. Let's put it that way. I don't know if anyone else has had an MRI, but it was interesting. It wasn't comfortable. It was painful, but not in the invasive kind of way. It's a weird thing. So when they were doing my back, you have to lay there on your back, which for me is not nice, and different amounts of scans, but it's what's around your head. They encase your head, you have headphones in, you've had 3, have you? Yeah, then you know what I mean. It's just weird how everything's all enclosed, and obviously laying on my back for me isn't brilliant, but then also you have to stay still, and my leg doesn't like being still. It doesn't like moving either, but, you know. And then when I had to turn around and do just the leg, they encased my foot in this thing to make sure it stayed still. But if anything touches my foot, it's like someone sticking pins into it aggressively. So being encased for 20 minutes, half an hour, whilst they did all these different scans, wasn't the nicest feeling in the world. I didn't find it massively noisy, uncomfortable, massively. I just didn't find it. I wouldn't say noisy, because I had earplugs in, plus headphones that played music. Not that you could hear the music, I must admit, but I wouldn't, because of the earplugs. But yeah, definitely uncomfortable though, and not something I want to repeat. But I don't have much choice. If they say they need more scans, they need more scans. To be fair, thank you for the likes. Whoever that last one was, thank you very much. But yeah, it's done. Oh, they didn't give you that. Oh, okay. Yeah, for us we had headphones and everything. It was weird. Don't get people sometimes. So I replied to someone's post earlier on the Assassin's Creed page is having trouble with Valhalla finding the spider. So I said, if you get all the clues, you can mark them up. And the reply to me was, Yeah, I don't follow the clues. I just find them myself. But you've just asked for to find where the spider is. Doesn't that defeat the point? I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Results. I don't know. Because I won't get them. Because it's done through the insurance, I will only find out if there's something major they need to do, from what I've been told. So the first I will know the results is when they get sent to my solicitor, I believe. But they'll be going to an orthopaedic surgeon who assessed me many months ago. He will get them first, and then maybe I'll get told. I'm not 100% sure, to be fair. I know they said 2 to 4 days before they're ready. But other than that, yeah, they didn't really say. It's because it's all through the insurance. It's really, I'm kind of left out the loop too much, to be fair. It's really weird. But on to better, brighter things. Try not to think about it too much. Tonight we are going to try and finish the hidden ones. Yeah, no, I should be told. I agree with you completely. But yeah, I said to the radiographers, you know, I know you can't tell me what the scan showed now. They've got to be seen by a consultant radiographer. That's fine. But where are you sending them to? And they said, oh, we're sending them to the insurance. Not my insurance either, the other insurance, because they've paid for this scan. I said, oh, okay. She said, you'll have to get your solicitor to request a copy of the results. It's like, okay, thanks. So I'm actually not going to know then. So yeah, I don't know. To be fair, it's one of those weird ones. One day I'll find out what's actually wrong with me, surely. But tonight we are going to finish the hidden ones. There's 3 trophies remaining for the hidden one DLC. One is to headshot someone while Senu is harassing them. One is to assassinate 3 people from a zipline. And one is to jump off the sundial, or leap of faith. That's the only 3 trophies we have to do. So they should be fairly easy. It's a case of clearing the map. We keep working our way north. We should get it all done. Good evening, D-Man. How are you? It's bizarre. Yeah, tell me about it. It is very bizarre. That's it's just, I think it's because I'm going through all the insurance and stuff. I think that's the issue. If it wasn't going through the insurance, I don't think I'd have half the issues I've had. But I got an MRI quicker than I would have done if I didn't go through the insurance. So it's one of those, isn't it, really? Right, so we're heading to the first question mark. We're just going to basically keep heading north, clear as we go, and then we'll hopefully do the trophies kind of once we've cleared the map, unless we can do them as we go. But the sundial's in the last city, which we were vaguely there previously. So I'm just trying to work out road, keep on it, round, turn right. But yeah, really, you're gonna ambush us, are you? Why would you? Alright, what I'm gonna try and do. Why can't I get Senu to harass? Ah, I can. I need a headshot while it's harassing. I didn't get the trophy. I was hoping for the trophy then. I just thought it'd be an easy way of getting the trophy. What do they have there?
Nothing here.
It's the leopards. We've been past this location previously. But yeah, I thought we could try and get the trophy that way, but it didn't quite work. But this is the question mark up here anyway, so we're nearly there. Hard at work on platinums the last few days. What platinums have you been doing for the last few days in D-Man? So it's... hang on. Oh, so it's a leopard layer. That's what we're got to deal with here. So, Chief Leopard is over there. We'll keep my axe out for the leopards. Like I said, most of the clearing I think should be fairly simple. I don't think it's going to take too long. And I don't think the trophies don't sound too difficult either. And then, as I say, tomorrow morning we can begin. Well, that's that location done. As I say, none of it's difficult really. It's just the clearing now. Sometimes it takes time, depending on what it is. What's next? So we've got a forgotten ruin there. This has got a treasure, and then got a couple of camps. We've got a Papias to gain and one to solve here as well. Actually, as I say, there isn't a massive amount to do. It's just get into the locations, clearing them, and then look at the trophies. And I think the Papias has something to do with sundial as well. That's something we need to look at. I am excited though about starting Curse of the Pharaohs. I think Curse of the Pharaohs sounds incredible. Also, we do have to think about what's next. Nothing too difficult, gone back to finish some older games. We started Man-Eater. Okay. Far Cry Primal. I always wanted to play Far Cry Primal, I must admit. Nice. It's nice when you start getting a run on platinums though. That I must say, it's been really good when we've got them. I think it's 2 months between each platinum, although this one was the fastest. Weirdly. I think it's about a month and a half. Okay, so here we're going to have treasure. That's all we've got to do here is treasure. Don't have to kill anyone, it is just the treasure location. And the treasure is right in the middle, annoyingly. But if this guard is just going to stand there, I think he's having a wee. It's the best time to take guards out. 18 platinums. Well done. That's a really good amount. I should have used Senu to harass really, shouldn't I here? So it's not giving me the option to harass. Although that should do it, I think. Let's hide a second. So I believe Senu, oh there we go. Senu is now harassing. While it's harassing, we need to get a headshot, and this is a trophy if we can do this. Trophy achieved, team play done. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. So we've got 2 trophies left to clear. As I say, I don't think the trophies are massively difficult. The only one I think we may have a little bit of issue with is the assassinating from Zipwires. Yeah, I bet Crash Bandicoot was hard, to be fair. I can imagine Crash Bandicoot not being the easiest one in the world to do. Right, we've got a choice. Do we do all the sea ones first before we hit the main city? So we've got one down here and one up on this little island over here. Or do we hit the city first? That's the big question. What do we think? Sea or city? Thanks, D-Man. Right, also, while I was kind of doing too many things at once, as I was trying to think. What's coming next? So after we finish Curse of the Pharaohs, which I'm expecting to take maybe next week. If it takes much longer, that'd be very surprised, I think, especially tomorrow's stream, as well as a bonus one. We have to think of what's next. And the plan was, originally... You so happy you listened to me. Good evening, Super Colby. How are you? You're really enjoying it, aren't you? I'm glad. I'm glad you are. It's always nice when someone asks your opinion, and I always worry about giving an opinion because you're always worried that someone might not enjoy what you enjoy, and that always worries me when giving an opinion. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Right, let's head out to sea, I think. Yes. So what's coming next is the big question. So, the original plan was to do The Witcher playthrough as on the hardest difficulty and try and platinum The Witcher, which we know is going to be a long playthrough. I kind of think we need to hold off, and the only reason I say this is because the DLC for Valhalla, Siege of Paris, is meant to be launching on the 5th of August. And I'd rather not get a couple of streams into Witcher and then stop the Siege of Paris. If the expected date that's leaked is true, I'd rather do the Valhalla DLC before we start The Witcher. But what do you guys think? Does mean we may have to find a couple other games or a game in between. Although we've still got Avengers, there's still mastery challenges in Valhalla to do as well. So there's bits and pieces we still need to do else on other games. And it does depend on how long Curse of the Pharaohs takes. Curse of the Pharaohs may actually take us up to it for all I know. Because I don't know how long it is. And obviously next week's streams are a little bit interrupted. You're voting Valhalla, are you, Kathy? Yeah, I just didn't want to start it and then have to stop because it's going to be a long playthrough. I didn't want to get really into it and then have to keep stopping because we've got to go back to Valhalla, and we've been waiting for this Valhalla DLC for a while now. Okay, it's not there. There's something underground, isn't there? It's a long way down. I think I'm looking for a cave entrance. The bowels of Senu. That might be why then. I'm assuming I'm looking for a cave entrance. It's here. Right, I'm going back up before we go back down for oxygen. But yeah, The Witch is going to be a long, in-depth platinum run, especially on the hardest difficulty as well. So I was expecting the Paris DLC not to be out till September. Yeah, I've heard it's meant to be long as well, to be honest. But then we've seen that with Origins and Odyssey, aren't we? The first DLC shorter, second DLC longer. First DLC is normally about 10 to 20 hours. Second DLC is easily double that, if not longer. It's just not wanting to start something and have to stop starting. That's my big concern. You know, whenever we do these platinum live streams, we want to get into it. We want to, you know, do as much as we can in a concentrated effort. Stop starting kind of interrupts that, doesn't it? That's the thing. That was my concern. Whoa, look at this. That was a big bone, whatever that was. Right, there's one more treasure I haven't got from the bowels of Senu. Can I do it in one though? I'm going to really run out of oxygen here. This may have been an error. Oh, I can see daylight. Alright, we're going to have to go up. I'm not sure where the other one is, although I've marked it up. Man-Eater would be a quick one, would it? That's not a bad shout. I think someone else, it might have been you may have suggested that before, someone else may have said it, I think, recently. To be fair. You bought the deluxe edition. Deluxe edition of what? Super Colony. Straight below us. It was you. I thought it was. Yeah, it's something we can look at, definitely. But like I say, I don't know how long Curse of the Pharaohs will take. So the other issue we have is Curse of the Pharaohs takes us to it. It takes us to it. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. Much appreciated. You bought the deluxe edition of Origins. And it's not worth it. Really? I got no, I got the gold edition because the gold edition was cheaper than the deluxe edition, and that comes with all the deluxe stuff plus all the DLCs included. Surely, how much did you pay? Good evening, gaming. How are you? Yeah, the gold edition. When I got mine, although I had the base game anyway on disc, but I was looking at the season pass, and the deluxe edition was £80. The base game was £10, and the gold edition was 22. And the gold edition, so the gold edition came with more than the deluxe edition. It was cheaper, which I couldn't work out why at the time. We've nearly done with Valhalla now. Nice. Yeah, we've still got mastery challenges to do in Valhalla anyway. And also, before the Siege of Paris hits, I kind of want to get back and try and do the mastery challenges. Mainly to get back used to the controls again. It's been such a long time. And Odyssey and Origins are massively different in controls, I find. Or I feel like that's the case. So I don't want to go into Siege of Paris and not know what controls are, you know what I mean? That's my other concern. But yeah, what makes you think the deluxe edition that I wouldn't have got? I would have got the. It depends what's cheaper, but I would have got the gold. But why do you not think the deluxe edition was worth it, Super Colibri? Right, what is this question mark going to be? Yeah, see, my gold edition was £22.99. Ah. Turquoise Island, eh? Find a place to rest. It's going to be on that top, isn't it? Guaranteed it's going to be up there. Be surprised if it's not. Turquoise Island. Now, this would be a lovely island to live on, wouldn't it? Be an incredible place just to see out your time, fish, happily live here. Although in the Egyptian day and age, I'm sure you would have been constantly attacked by pirates and bandits and everything. You didn't get the Super Deluxe edition is meant to come with the season pass, is it not? I thought it was. Yeah, no, that's definitely not worth it if you didn't get the season pass of it. You only get the outfit in the Deluxe. Do you really? Yeah, it's definitely not worth it then if that's the case. That's horrendous. I just thought it came with everything. I didn't think that it didn't. Okay, all the at-sea ones are done. We've done the resting place. So now, there's a couple of question marks. The papyrus to find. We've got one to solve as well. We've got to jump from the... Okay, so that's the papyrus we currently have. An obelisk tells time. Its midday shadow points to me where starfish lay. Now, starfish is going to be by the sea, surely, I would have said. So that's going to be an interesting one to try and solve. I think from here, there's no point sailing back. If we just travel back to the city, we know what we need to clear here. So let's do that. 15.73. Oh, so you actually got deluxe edition cheaper than me. When I looked, it was £80 for deluxe, which was ridiculous when the base game was £10. It is very cheap, admittedly. You got the deluxe edition, do you, man? And you got the map, the soundtrack, and digital content. Okay. I think digital deluxe though, isn't that different? To get a map and soundtrack, I don't know. I spend ages looking into what edition to buy of anything, and I try and find the cheapest deal to get the most stuff with it, to get the most value. And it's not simple. You can't just look up a list and go, yeah, that's the one I want, because they all have so many differences to them. It gets a bit silly. It should just be a simple process, surely. Right, let's find this papyrus here first, and let's go and find the sundial. I think it's probably the things we should start with. I've also got to kill guards and ziplines ×3, and jump from this place as well. So where is this papyrus? Up there. I'm assuming there's enemy up there. I'd assume I'm not welcome where the papyrus is. Although I don't know for sure. Right, we're looking for a sundial. Where is my papyrus? I thought I marked it up, and now I can't see it. There's rebels in there. I don't know if I'm being blind. I thought I marked the papyrus up. There's treasure there, that's not what I'm after. Where's my papyrus? I swear I marked it up a minute ago. There's rebels fighting there, I'm not worried about them at the minute. Where is my papyrus? I swear I had it marked up, but I can't see it. Good evening, Cass, how are you? Always my physical release day. I must admit, I generally go physical. Be honest, this is way better than Odyssey, to be fair. Story-wise, character-wise, the way the character makes you feel and get into the story with Bayek, yes. I'm not going to disagree with you at all. Apart from I've just lost what I was looking for. Why can I not see it? I could see it while I was on the floor, now I can't see it. Now I've climbed up. That's annoying. I swear I'm being really stupid. Okay, I've lost where the papyrus is. I had it literally marked up and now I can't see it. And now it's annoying me. Gold is better than deluxe. That is weird, isn't it? I know. I got an amazing deal on the gold edition. I know that, but yeah, it was weird when I saw it. I had to double check the price and everything just to be sure, because it just sounded so wrong to be that price difference. My papyrus. I just thought I spotted it. No, I think I spotted that bit. No, I have spotted it. It's up there. Right, so that's what we need to get to. I wasn't being blind, I just was climbing up the wrong place. Yeah, that's not good you don't get DLC. I wouldn't be happy with that. Okay. Right, we're collecting this papyrus, then we'll find the sundial, solve the other papyrus, jump from the sundial, gain the trophy, and then we'll go from there, I think. In southwestern Arsinoe, you can find a giant bull-powered fishing rod. Right in front of it are 4 wet posts with me at their centre. What? In southwestern Arsinoe, which is where we are now, you can find a giant bull-powered fishing rod. What's a bull-powered fishing rod? Okay, that's a new one on me. So somewhere southwest of Arsinoe. So I'd say somewhere around here. There is a bull-powered fishing rod. I don't even know what a bull-powered fishing rod is. Really? Oh, D-Man, I'll have to have a look at that. I do like a good documentary. I've done some of the Discovery tours. I was going to record them and I just thought, I don't think people would be that interested. So I kind of watched them myself. And yeah, I've really enjoyed doing them because there's so much to learn about the Egyptians and stuff that I didn't even know. I still need to finish some more off because I think the they're amazing. The community is so nice. That's the whole point though, Super Colony, is everyone gets on with each other. Everyone's got the same kind of interests, and you know, that's what it's about. Right, sundial time. We have to climb to the top of the sundial and jump off. That is a trophy. Then we also need to solve the papyrus. But we'll climb to the top first, and then we'll have a look at the papyrus. It was something like the midday sun. At first, let's actually climb to the top. And the other papyrus, I've got no clue what that means. I'll have to figure that one out as we go. But yeah, I'll have to have a look for that on Netflix then. This is going to be a long way up. You watched it a while ago? Okay, I'll have to have a look at that then. Okay. So, midday sun. Let's have a quick read of the papyrus. It's not that one, it's this one. So, in Arsinoe, an obelisk tells time. That's the one we're on. His midday shadow points to me, where starfish lay. Well, surely that's in the sun. That's the midday is straight across. So we know where the shadow is going to be because it's that line there. This is what it is. This is the sundial. When the time gets to midday, it's going to be this way. So where do starfish lay? It's going to be surely in the sea. I would have said starfish will be somewhere here. Would be my thinking. Yeah, I do like things. It's amazing how a game makes you want to learn more about history. That's the other amazing thing, I think. A game that can inspire you to want to learn more about an historical time that you may never even thought about before. That's what's incredible. Okay. So we know where, I think we know where the price means us to go. So now it's time to jump. The jump here will gain us one of the last trophies, and there's only one left to do. So, fingers crossed we don't die. Trophy achieved. What time is it? That's a really cool trophy. I like the idea of that trophy. So one more trophy to go. So we're looking for where starfish lie. Which my thinking was in the sea. Surely. Got something in this tree as well. Yeah, starfish lie must be, I would say, a tree. It's got to be in the ocean, surely. Normally in the shallows. Yeah, it is. Ah, we've got it. There we go. We gained the papyrus. We solved it. Done. Well, there's no starfish, but we solved it. It is true, isn't it? If a game really grips you, it makes you want to learn more about that time, and I think that shows a good story-based game when it does that. Right, while we're this side of town, we may as well clear these over this way. We've still got the papyrus to solve, and we've got to still do one more trophy, which is to zipline and kill 3 people. So just, while we're this way, we may as well just solve these over this way. And I'm assuming it's something to do with a shipwreck. By the looks of that. Yeah, I see. Odyssey I enjoyed, I think, a lot more because I like my Greek history. Oh, it's a crocodile there. Okay. Should have guessed. Near the water, could only be crocodiles. There's some treasure there as well. Right, Chief Crocodile is over there. The axe will do for this. Chief Crocodile, don't run away. You can stay there if you want, I don't mind. You don't have to actually move. Chief Crocodile's down. I think these things are now going to go after me, so we will now defend ourselves. I know I've said it before, but I really like how the animals in charge of the layers, I may be pronouncing it wrong to be fair. They look different, but realistically different. So like the albino lion, or sun lion, if you want to call them the sun lion instead. You know, they are real. Black leopards in charge of the leopard places. I like the fact they've done it, that sense of realism that the animals would have then changes. And giant alligators wasn't unheard of. We did get bigger alligators. I'm not exactly sure how big alligators could grow. Oh, this bow puts them to sleep. I didn't know that. Okay. I haven't seen the season 2 trailer for Witcher. Does it look good? I'm expecting it to be good. My only worry is, obviously they filmed it during COVID. And there's a lot of stuff that I've watched after COVID, but filmed during COVID. And you can tell that COVID has made a difference. It's bound to make a difference. But you can see it. And sometimes they do a good job of it, and sometimes they don't. My concern would be The Witcher wouldn't be the same if it's filmed during COVID, because it's difficult to make it look natural. You know, standing apart from people all the time and stuff. It's not a natural thing when you're fighting and arguing. There was a police drama I was watching, and they got round it by asking the suspect to cuff themselves. And I know that does happen to a degree, but still, it was obvious why they were asking it, and it's just, I don't know, for me it was just a bit off. What have you found? It's a camp. I wonder what it was there. Right, this is a camp. So we need to clear this. This isn't one we haven't been to before. I would like a zipline. That would help us. But I don't think we're going to get it. Again, if it's just a case of captain and treasure, we'll just deal with those and ignore everyone else if we can. Ah, we have got a zipline. Ooh. Maybe we can get one of the three. In theory. I kind of need the enemy to be right near it, I suppose. I don't know what the location needs to be for the zipline kill. Or assassination from zipline. That's my only concern. If the option comes up, I'm pressing it. No, it didn't come up. Right, I don't think we can take him over headshot. So instead of just alert the whole camp, I'm here. I'm good like that. I'll just tell them all.
Hey, got you.
I do like the daggers. The daggers are cool. You just have to be close though. There, you're down. We've only got one treasure really to get here, and that's it, to be fair. I don't know who he threw that at. Hear the pop. I hadn't noticed that before, but we haven't really used daggers before now. These are the ones we got in the DLC. And you hear the pop in the chest. It's really weird. Right. We only need the treasure. That's all we need. And I believe it's around the corner. I know he's seen me. Right, treasure area complete. Another question mark done. We'll slowly get there this evening. But yeah, I'm not sure. The only trophy I'm unsure of is the Zipline Assassinations. To me, that sounds more difficult than it probably is. It may be really simple, but that's the only one really that I've got any kind of worry about, or think it may take a while. I'm not worried about it. I just think it might take a little bit of time. Although there seems to be plenty of areas you can zipline from. Just make sure the enemy are in the right place. You have to. Yeah, but that's the end of season 1. Was the girl in the woods founder? That was how the season 1 ended. Look, jars everywhere. Yeah, why is it when we don't need to use jars to burn people, they're everywhere? When we needed them in the base game, couldn't find a jar to save her life. How does that work? It's like the game knows and is telling you, laughing at you. No, sorry, that was just gaming, wasn't it? Laughing. Laughing hysterically at me. Telling people to walk to a certain way. It's weird though, isn't it? Just you don't need jars, they're everywhere. When you need them, you can't get them. It's like anything though. It's like when you need no, but it's like when you're home. When you're at home and you need a pen, you can never find one. And you don't need one; they're everywhere. Same as the game. You don't need the pots, the oil jars. They're everywhere. When you need them, can't find one. Where are the jars? Tell me about it. Oh, that was horrendous. We did it. It was just not fun. Right, Castrovitus Villam. Where's my... Right, so I need 3 zipline kills to finish... to do the trophy. Look, no zipline. Is this going to go the same way as the jars? I've seen plenty of ziplines in other places, so I'm not worried, but... Okay. If we hadn't got the other trophy for assassination while Senu was harassing, this would have been the ideal place, I would have said. See, we haven't used daggers throughout the whole game until we got them recently. They're actually pretty good. I always worried about having to be too close to people to use them. But they're not bad. Right. We've got 2 camps to do. A question mark, papyrus, and then this trophy. And I hate to say that's it. And we were 44 minutes in. I actually thought we had about 2 hours worth to do. We will have a choice. If we finish this and there's still like an hour or so to go, we're going to have a choice. Do we start Curse the Pharaohs? Or do we try and do one of the other... You know the 2 bosses that appear in the main game that we haven't looked at yet? Do we look at one of those? That's going to be our choice. Depending on how quick it is to finish this. As I say, 1 trophy, 3 question marks, and a papyrus to solve. I believe that's it. Right, so there is camp here. So I'm hoping it has some zip lines. Or some people standing underneath one would be helpful. Zip line that way. Can't see any zip lines. That's going to be really annoying if I can't find a zip line. Right, we're nearly there. We saw that before, that guy hitting that guy. You can't do anything to help. He's whipping him. He's obviously done something wrong. But we can't actually interfere, there's nothing we can do, annoyingly. I kind of want to find out what's happened. Right, I can't see it. I don't think there's a zipline here. There's rebels attacking, I can see that. No, there's no zipline here, so I don't think we're going to get the kill by zipline. I hear someone screaming.
The gods here are vigilant.
Why is there no zipline? Right, we just need one treasure and one guard. Where is my treasure? I think I've marked it up. Treasure's in that hut. And the main guy is over there. So that's what we need to do. Obviously, not create a massive ruckus if we can help it. So, who did you? You didn't see me. I'm not here, honestly. Told you didn't see me. I think someone else is coming up now, though. How did you? You didn't see me either. You imagined it. Proper assassin move, that was, wasn't it? I think the captain is going for a pee again. Seems to be the ideal time to take out guards. Is when they need the toilet. It seems weird. It's always the ideal time to take them out. Right, treasure in here, and this is another camp cleared. So now we need question mark here. Papyrus we have to solve. This camp, zipline 3 people, and I think that is it. I'm not worried about the guard. Question mark's closer, so we'll head there first. There is a zip line at the top of this. If I can use it, I will. I think it's actually guards around, to be fair. Treasure up top. I don't think there's a captain, though. I'm really hoping we don't get the bug with the captain. That would really annoy me. This close to finishing. Deconstructed monument. Obviously, as soon as I go near it, they're going to go mad. They're all looking the direction I don't want them to be looking. Can't kill him from here. So I was trying to find a way to get to him without him seeing us. I think we're getting seen. If we don't, I'll be very surprised at this point. Although we only need treasure, to be fair. We don't actually have to kill anyone. That's location done. Right, but I do want to kill someone with the zipline, and there is no one there to kill. That's rather annoying. Ah, I missed it. You can. So you can kill someone from a zipline there. But you have to do it extremely quickly. It's like an immediate press. Don't. Oh, I won't be able to do it now because you see me. It's always the way. I bet you he doesn't go back either. Go away. Right, we have got a papyrus to solve. which I believe is around here somewhere. So, the papyrus is the one that I couldn't make a complete head of tails of when we first got it. So in southwestern Arsinoe, you can find a giant bull-powered fishing rod. And there are 4 wet posts, with me at the centre. Now, southwest then, I'm sure it's going to be around here then, maybe. Did it say in Arsinoe or southwest of? In southwest. So we're thinking it's got to be in Arsinoe, so it's got to be around here. Or somewhere along them kind of lines. Bull-powered fishing rod. With 4 wet posts. Now, it's probably a little bit harder because obviously it's all burned down. But I can't really envisage what a bull-powered fishing rod is. Could this be? It's here. That's the bull-powered fishing rod, I think. And there's 4 wet posts. I think this is the right place. Yeah, there we go. We now have a new legendary sickle sword. And there's 1 location to clear. We're so close to finishing this already. I'm amazed how quick it's did. So we have the choice. Do we stick to the daggers? We need to sell all the excess. And go with the Berserker Blade instead. Obviously the blades of Thoth are very low level. We could do with upgrading them ideally. Berserker Blade though is the new sickle sword we got. And it's legends say the sword saps the life of its wielder, although it offers him great power in exchange. It's actually not very good. The actual bonus attributes are rubbish for something that is a legendary sword, sickle sword. Bleeding on hit is only 1. Adrenaline on hurt, 1. It's actually not a brilliant weapon, to be fair. The imitation, okay, it's a curse weapon. I can't remember. The Viper's Tooth we got quite early on in the game. Bleeding on hit is already higher. It's weird, but it's so low. Right, 1 more camp. And then we need... Ah, I didn't actually spot the bull in there, but that's what it is. Bull-powered fishing rod. That would be why. There's a bull inside a wheel. Doesn't look very happy. To be fair, although if I was stuck in a wheel I probably wouldn't be either. Another guy being punished for something. Okay, 1 camp to clear, and then that should be everything on the map done. And there's just the zip wires to do. We've just got to find the ideal place for zip wires. Have we got a zip wire? We have got a zip wire right in the centre, but there's no guards nearby. Annoyingly. I think the first quarry would probably be the best location, I would have said. I'm just trying to work out. Oh, the zip line's from the top of there. Okay. What do we actually need to do here to clear it? We need 1 captain, 1 treasure. There's the captain. Where's my treasure? No. Where's my treasure? There's a treasure over there. That's not what I was after. Don't tell me my treasure. It's an entrance. Have I missed something? Where's... Oh, my treasure's right in the centre. There we go. There's the answer to my question. So, 1 captain, 1 treasure. And then we'll double check, but I believe that's everything cleared. And then we've then got choices to make once we do the zipline wire thing. I can't assassinate from here, can I? Oh, I can. Go back up. I'm going to get myself in a bit of trouble while we were doing this. We'll chain assassinate. There's the chain assassination. There's my treasure. And now we need to... We'll just chill out a minute. Make sure no one sees us. I love doing these without actually taking everyone out. We don't need to. We don't. True assassin's way. Only one that needs to get hurt is your target. Right, because we've marked it up, we'll just go and grab what's up here. And then I think the first quarry is probably our best shot for these 3 assassinations. It wasn't worth it, to be fair, but we gained it anyway. So that, I will double check, but I believe that is every location. Oh, I've missed one. How did we miss a question mark? Just when I thought it was all done. I believe that is the only one we've missed. Always got to double. There's no trophy, so there's no guarantee, but I believe that is it. We've done everything here. Bar this one boat, by the looks of things. I'm sure that wasn't there before. But anyway, we'll go and do it. Is there a boat nearby? No. And then it's a case of this trophy. I think we opened this question mark up before, didn't we? We rode past it and we just didn't stop because we were busy doing other stuff. I think was when we found this one. This was the big fight with the Romans. But yeah, I think the first quarry might be the best place for the zipline. I vaguely remember early on in the game there was a lot of ziplines there. And I think that's probably the best bet. Please tell me that boat isn't moving. That boat is moving, isn't it? Right, I need a boat. It's my fault for missing it. You start doing clearing as you go as well. It's always the way I've always done most games, to be fair. I think I find you see more than most people if you do it that way as well. Like, a lot of people won't explore properly. They'll just go to the missions and that's kind of it. Whereas if you clear as you go, you tend to find things you wouldn't normally see. But that's what I find anyway. Climb up. Thank you. I've done that before and he won't climb up and I'm stuck behind the boat trying to follow it. Right, there is a captain here somewhere. I'm not sure which one. We'll try this guy. It's probably not. I couldn't chain it for some reason. I can chain... How did you miss with that throw? Right, the captain's behind us anyway, I know where he is now. Missed the captain with the throw, obviously. Come on. Right, let's deal with this guy, then we've got captain to deal with. How did I miss the overpower? Right, last question mark now cleared. I believe that is everything. I am being fired upon, but other than that, I believe we're all good. And look, loads of oil jars. What a surprise, eh? Okay, I think I've gained a new question mark. That wasn't there before. I swear it wasn't. But yeah, I've gained a new question mark somehow. Where's my boat gone? My boat's done a runner. I think I went the other side, maybe. Yeah, I've come off the ship to front end and my boat's moved back. I somehow managed to gain a question mark that I'm sure wasn't there originally. I think I don't know where my boat is. Lost my boat. Right, we just need to head to land anyway. Don't come after me. You are right. But what's going to happen is I'm going to take your boat and you're going to wish you hadn't bothered. Told you. I don't know why. I don't know why they come after you sometimes. They're on their own. You've just taken out a whole ship. Yeah, they think they're going to be able to get the better of you. Okay, last place, I think, as question marks seem to be appearing from nowhere. It's another camp. It's only a small one though. I'm assuming captain and treasure is our goal here, is my assumption. There's no zipline. Doesn't help us. I'm not here. You didn't see me. I'm not actually here. Captain's down. There we go. Guard that's designed to investigate. I think we're good. In we go. Treasure's here. Area complete. I feel that's the true way Bike would act as well. You don't kill unnecessarily, you only kill your target. Okay, so I believe, one more time, I believe that is every question mark done. I'm pretty sure it is. So, if we fast travel back to this quarry, mainly because I believe the zip lines in the quarry are probably our best hope of doing the last trophy, and then we've got decisions to make to what to do for the rest of the stream tonight, depending how long this trophy takes. We're hoping it should be fairly simple. It probably sounds more elaborate than it is, I must admit. But yeah, I hope I'm having a decent weekend so far. Still very, very warm in the UK at the minute. Although they do reckon thunderstorms on the way tomorrow. My other half is going to her dad's for a barbecue, so that will be good for them in the rain. Okay, so the quarry had lots of zip lines from what I remember. That's kind of my thought process. I can't think of anywhere else where I saw enough to get this done, if that makes sense. And there's no guarantee this will work. I'm assuming it will. But I think we need a guard underneath the zipline, don't we?
They will attack on sight here.
Right, there's one there. Right, my plan is we're getting out of here as soon as we're done. I don't want to get seen, we want to be gone. We're a ghost, we're invisible, they can't see me. They can currently see me. My thinking, we get out, wait for them to settle down and go again. And then we'll find another zip bar in the meantime. I think we're good. There's another zipline there actually. But that is one assassination from zipline done. I don't know who's found me. I think someone has. No, maybe they haven't. Is that a zipline there? That is a zipline there, isn't it? Whoa. This might actually work to our favour. I need an enemy below it though. And I can't... really see one. We're leaving. Any enemy below the zip line. I think they're too far away. Too far down. Don't know. We'll give it a go. I'll keep pressing triangle and hope someone comes up. We've been seen. Nope, that's an assassination. I didn't kill him though. Must have done it as a leap attack rather than an assassination. Right, we need to head back to the zipline. So I don't think that one counted. Because I think that would count as a leap attack. I think because we got seen. I don't know why we didn't actually use this assassination from a zipline during the missions when we cleared the quarry, to be fair. I don't know why we didn't. It's quite a cool way of taking people out. Obviously you need them all to be in the right place at the right time. There we go, number 2. I am running away now. See you later. I'm not here. I'm not here. So one more of those, as long as they kind of leave me alone and go back to where they were, should be enough. And that should be it. Let us see. Are we going to be? Are they going to go back to where they should be? Or are they going to be looking for us? That's the question. I don't really need to loot anything, to be fair. They're looking for us, aren't they? I need them to go back to where they were. Stop climbing up. He's going to like the thing. I don't mind if he likes the thing. I just need them to be more away from him, from me, back in their positions. I think there's one there. Maybe I'll do one more. We only need one more zipline kill. One more zipline assassination is all we need right now. No. Ah, missed it. It kind of showed up at the last minute, although I was pressing triangle whilst we were ziplining down. It didn't let me assassinate, unfortunately. And I think the problem with this zipline is you get seen by that guy. Unless I can take him out. Is that a zipline there, maybe? So I might have found another zipline. Yeah, the more men there's around, the better, I think, for us at this point, because we need 3 zipline kills for the last trophy. Yeah, that's the frustration. I'm kind of like questioning why I didn't do this while we were doing the thing, but I didn't look at trophies till quite late on. To be fair, I probably should have. I try and leave trophies till last minute to look at, and we need 3 zipline kills. And we've done 2. And that zipline doesn't lead to any people. I think that is our best shot, that zipline over there, annoyingly. One more, that's all we need. It's nowhere near as bad as the other night. Burning people with oil jars. Burning people with oil jars the other night was frustrating. For several reasons. The first one being there were no oil jars anywhere. Every time we needed one, couldn't find one. And then trying to get people to be close enough to kill them whilst on fire with oil jars, and they wouldn't listen to me. They wouldn't follow instructions. I didn't realise it was that difficult to get a load of enemies to line up next to a load of jars, but it seemed to be quite difficult. We did it in the end. It just took a bit of time. Right. One of these needs to go and stand somewhere around here. I think that's where he's heading now. And hopefully this should be it. Yes. Come on. That's free. I swear that's free assassinations. But the trophy didn't pop up. Oh, it has now. Zip it off. We have done. I would like to get out of here without having a fired one. We'll go the true assassin style or a ghost. I'm not really here. Right, so I believe we have finished everything. I will double check trophies in a second. I will double check the map in a second, but I'm pretty sure we have finished the Hidden Ones DLC. They do take their time, admittedly. I'm looking forward to the day we have a capture card so you guys can actually see the trophy pop up in the corner. Because I think that just take a lot away from it, not being able to see the trophies pop. Right, what we'll do, let's have a look at map. No more question marks are popping up from what I can tell. Believe that is done. Let's have your pious done. I will double check trophies in a second. We're going to sell all the excess gear that we don't need. I was considering upgrading the daggers, but I'm hoping we'll get new stuff in the Curse of the Pharaohs. It's kind of my hope. We have got ability points. Now we are nearly max level, because max level is 55. PlayStation 5 is instant, is it really? I'm looking forward to the day I can actually do that on the PS5 then. Right, we're going to sell all the stuff that's not legendary. Pardon me. Or the sentimental stuff, like sort of the free. There's certain things I do keep. But not much, I must admit. But anything that's not legendary we won't use, and then hopefully DLC will give us new armor, new weapons. And we'll move on to those. The Tooth of Sobek, though, is a really cool axe. We don't need money, to be honest. There's nothing really need. But we'll keep it. Also, all our upgrades now, the only thing we need to upgrade our gear, i.e. braces and stuff like that, is the DLC materials. We've got everything else already. Hopefully enough of them as well. We do pick a lot of rubbish up, don't we? Shields. Last one. Shields. And then we're done. That guy is probably going to be broke. What's the other word for it? There was another word as well I was thinking of. We're basically going to put him out of business because he's going to have no money left by the end of this. Right, I believe that is everything. We've got 50,000 drachma. Thanks, Steve. 50,000 drachma. We have got only the sentimental stuff that I've kind of hidden because I like it. We could sell the other reinforced shield, to be fair, but I don't need money, so there's no reason to. We have 3 ability points. The one we was looking at was the Overpowered Fury, so there we go. That is done. As I say, you don't need to max out skill tree for the platinum, so we are done there. And I don't know what is showing up that I need to look at here. There is something. I think that should be everything. No, it's still. There is something here I've not looked at because it is still showing up. It's needing me to look at it, and I don't know why. I hate little dots. They bug me unless I can clear them. I think we've done it. There we go. Done. Done. So we have finished with the hidden ones. So after this, well, that's what we were talking about earlier. Actually, probably. So the original plan was to do a platinum playthrough of The Witcher Wild Hunt on the hardest difficulty to save multiple playthroughs. That was the plan, but because of Valhalla DLC dropping pretty soonish, we may do something in between. It just depends how long Curse of the Pharaohs takes, to be fair. Right, we've got a choice. Do we start Curse of the Pharaohs tonight? Or do we save that for tomorrow morning? and do one of the trials. What do you guys think? I've never done a trial. I don't know what they involve. So yeah, I don't know what they involve, to be fair. I don't know. It says you get a quest item. What do people want to see? We've got probably another hour. So it's a choice is either start Curse the Pharaohs, trials of boss fights. Okay. Well, we have a choice. We do a trial or we start Curse the Pharaohs tonight. Like I say, we've got about an hour left. You get armor. Okay. It's up to you guys. Gaming Reckon Trials. Do you know what? We'll do it this way. Just because I can. And I really like. I would say we've got 2 minutes to make a decision. It's a cool system, this. You'll see in a second. There we go. And you can claim the challenge for gold armor. Okay. I did do it. It's not coming up. I don't know why. There we go. Trials. I love the fact we've got that. I think it does look like everyone wants trials, which is all good. I'm happy. Trials is 100%. I'll cancel it in a second. We need to move back to Egypt. Where are we going to go? Siwa. Let's go to Siwa. So Senu, Hidden Ones, DLC. Done! I do like that feature though, where you can actually ask everyone in the chat what they want to see, and you can see it there. I do like that. It's a good way of involving everyone as well. I'm sitting in an awkward position. My back is not liking it. I'm trying to be comfortable. It's not working tonight. Right. So yes, trials. Then I can end. I'll end the poll. This is a quick, fun one to do. I kind of guessed what you was going to pick, to be fair. Right, let's go and have a look at the trials. We've never touched them. We've never looked at them. It's going to be interesting. Poll complete. 4 votes for trials. Twitch, does it really? Okay. I've still not really looked at Twitch. Yeah, I've still not really looked at Twitch, to be fair. My issue with Twitch is I don't want to stream on Twitch when we could be streaming on YouTube. Because I started on YouTube, I feel like this is where everyone wants to watch. So for me, Twitch, because people keep saying you should do both, and it's like, but then I'm taking away from what we're doing on YouTube. I'd rather just stick with one. If that makes sense. How's my back? Not any better. No, I had an MRI yesterday, supercolony. Hopefully, at some point, I may get told what's wrong with it. Let's just say it feels worse than when I actually had the accident, weirdly. But there's nothing I can do. It has its bad days and its very bad days. And yeah, we just try and keep smiling, keep going as best we can. Right, so the trial for the one we're the same level as is the trial of Sekhmet. The other one is actually 3 levels higher. We'll see how we get on with the first one. If it isn't that bad, we may go and do the other one we're under level 4. We've got no fast travel point nearby, so we're going to have to fast travel to here and then ride to there. YouTuber's recommendations, Twitch doesn't have that. Okay, I find that more people get affiliated with Twitch quicker and easier than it is to get monetized on YouTube. I know what you need is less, so I think Twitch is easier to make money, but it's harder to get consistent viewers, I think. I don't know. It's not something I've really looked at. To be fair, like I say, I don't want to take away from what we started. And you know, being monetized doesn't bother me. It's not wasn't the reason we did this. So for me, it's not a big deal. I know people that did use YouTube have now gone to Twitch, and I know people that have done YouTube and gone to Facebook. Although a lot of people have issues with Facebook at the minute when it comes to gaming and streaming. Because they actually delete the streams after a certain amount of time on YouTube. They don't keep them indefinitely, which is weird. Look, I don't need to fight you. Just going for a leisurely ride. Leave me alone. Okay, let's go. Yeah, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized on YouTube. But on Twitch, you can get affiliated, which is similar-ish, with a lot less. So it's easier to get affiliated. But then you've got other things like you can become partner and all this stuff. I suppose that's what most people's dream for YouTube is, isn't it? Is to get monetized, to make money, quit the job, do YouTube full time. Although I think everyone who wants to do it nowadays has probably missed the boat. Unless you're doing something very unique. But yeah, that was never the reason for doing YouTube in the first place to me. If one day it happens, but it's not my focus. At the end of it, my focus is just having a social life via gaming, basically. It does feel like work sometimes, though. I must admit, when you put, 8 hours a day, you're looking, I stream for 4 hours in the mornings, the afternoons I spend recovering. I try and create more content. I do spend 8 to 12 hours a day, probably, trying to do content of some degree. So in some ways it is a job, I suppose, but never that intention. There is always one trial that is always 3 levels higher. Okay, that's interesting then. I didn't realise that. If you keep up, you'll get 1,000 subs. In a couple of years, maybe, Super Collo. In a couple of years, maybe. It'll be a while. Like I said, it's not the be all and end all. It's not why I do it. And I've seen people that have started out doing it for fun, get monetised, and then it all becomes about making money, and they change, their content changes, and the fun goes away, if that makes sense. So for me, it's not a massive issue. Yeah, it does just happen to some people. That's the thing. Some people it can happen really quickly. Others slowly. I could be doing this in 5 years' time and still not have 1,000 subscribers, and it wouldn't bother me, to be honest. Through doing this, I've gained a group of people that I can speak to. I've gained some sort of social life, and I've also, what the hell is that? And I've also gained a side job of creating gaming content via a website. So I've still gained from it. It's different when it's your job than when it's about fun. Exactly, it is. Yeah, if you're under pressure, if you quit your job to do YouTube full time, it can come across like that as well. And I don't want that. Although, if and when I can actually go back to work, it'll be a different story. Right, so this is the trial of Sekhmet. Do you know what? The one thing I'm probably more annoyed about, the one thing that bugs me about Bayek in Origins, that I've noticed a few times now, whenever you come across something he wouldn't know anything about, this animus glitch, the ancient mechanisms, he doesn't even question the fact it's there. Whereas in Odyssey, Alexios would mention when he saw something he didn't understand. But in Odyssey, Bayek doesn't. It's as if he doesn't see it in that way. He just thinks it's normal, but he shouldn't think it's normal. But he doesn't react to it. And it's weird. I just feel he should. I don't know, maybe it's just me. You meet people from around the world. You do indeed, Super. That's the thing. That's the important part for me. When it becomes their job, they forget who got them there. Yes, and I think that's the big thing, isn't it? And like I said before, I've dropped into streams. Yeah, that kind of sounds right. Said hello, and you just get ignored. People playing Call of Duty is one of the worst of that. You'll drop in, say hello, and they just ignore you because they can't take their focus away from what they're playing, which I understand. But you could be there for half an hour and you won't even get a hello. And that bugs me. What is that? Is that what we're fighting? Okay, I've got a feeling I'm going to die. I don't know what it... I'm on fire. Well, that did some damage. That did some damage. Oh, I'm going to get out of the circle, would be my guess. It follows me. I'm assuming I can't get close to it either, because I've got a big attack. But I'm assuming I can't do anything with it. Headshot does no damage, so we're hitting the heart. I'm now in a circle. I didn't get out, did I, in time? I'm barely doing any damage. I'm assuming that's for arrows. I'm barely doing any damage at all. I'm gonna try it. No, it doesn't do it. It doesn't work. Alright, good to know. So you can't... Come on. Away from the laser beam of fire. So I don't really need to move too much. It's just a case of hitting the heart and then get away from the circle. Some of them will only talk to you when you pay them. Is that how it is? So I'd never want to be that way. I don't understand. I would feel bad if anyone ever sent me money, because I don't feel like I deserve it, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. You know, there's other ways of making money on YouTube if you really want to. There's sponsorships and things like that. Amazon affiliate and all that kind of stuff you can do if you really want to. But I don't know, it's just weird. Maybe it's just a weird thing for me. I have a PayPal link in the description, but I don't expect it to ever be used. It's only there because I was advised to put it in when I was setting something else up. So, is this all I've got to do? Is I've just got to keep hitting arrows at this thing, trying to stay alive, which I'm a little bit struggling with. But is that basically it? The hardest thing is obviously that, because I'm nearly dead. What are these? And then these are enemy. Okay. We've barely got his health down, by the way, to be fair. So I'm extremely surprised we've now got enemy after us. Oh, and now we've got this laser beam again. Yeah, you guys can leave me alone. Oh, these actually... hurting these takes health off. Right, so killing the small men also takes health off. That's interesting. Oh, we've got to watch out for the crossing. Yeah, he doesn't react, does he? And I don't know, maybe I just think it's a little bit odd how he doesn't react, because I think he. Oh, I nearly ran into that. I feel like he would, and like the mechanisms we found, the ancient mechanisms. I just feel he would have reacted to them. Where are you going? I don't know if I'm better off staying in the circle or not, to be fair. I can't really make my mind up whether I should stay in the circle of fire when she creates it. I think, and probably some of you guys have played this and done this may disagree, but this isn't the most exciting fight we've had. It just seems a bit weird and easy. Like, we're just standing back shooting arrows at her. I feel like there should be more to it. It's just, it takes a while, but there isn't really a lot going on. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Yeah, good point, I suppose. Yeah, this was their first... Oh, the court. That was my fault. Looking at chat while trying to run. Yeah, it was their first attempt, wasn't it, I suppose. And these bosses are back, they're weekly, aren't they, or something? They reset every week, I think it is. Yeah, I get that it's their first attempt on RPG, I get that. I don't know, I just find it weird. I was expecting, I don't know what I was expecting to be fair. But yeah, I don't know. I was just, someone you actually stand and fight maybe was maybe what I was thinking. I'll bring your men back because they were easier to deal with. Cool, men are coming back. I can deal with the men, these are easier. And it hurts her. I knew the laser was coming after me as well. I like the way they're joined though, you can see the fact that they're joined to her in that way. You can see that connection. I don't know who I'm training the throw at. We're about halfway. There's 2 lasers now. 2 lasers. So it's up to this level of difficulty a little bit. Yeah, when we had to fight the Minotaur, there was a lot to react to. That was one of the most fun boss fights I think I've had. Because there was a lot to think about constantly, and it was just good fun. Difficult, I wouldn't say it was easy, but it was fun because of the difficulty. Yeah, I know. Bring your men back out, so what is deal with them? Oh, I'm now in the circle. Don't want to be in the circle because there's now 2 lasers. I don't even know how many arrows I've got left, to be fair. Probably not many. I think that was a mistake by me there. Yeah, I'm not saying this is easy. She's obviously, yeah, she's yelling random words. I think she's yelling, obviously, in ancient Egyptian. And I'm not saying by any means this is simple, because you've still got to think about what you're doing, but I think the most boring boss fight we had previous to this was Medusa. Medusa, I felt, in Odyssey was stay behind a pillar until you got a chance to attack her, and then you attack her. And I find that boss fight a little bit annoying and boring because it was just you didn't do lots. But this is probably on par with that, I think. Just, yeah. I don't know, I think I was just expecting something more, I think. If you don't roll, you can stay away from them. Fairly simply. These ones you generally don't get hit unless you're not looking what you're doing. And I should not run through the flames. Right, enemies. These I can deal with. These are the exciting part. Whilst dodging her flames as well. Dodge her laser at the same time. I had to move because I was going to do a big attack, but the fire was coming straight towards me like that. See, she actually hurts herself. You get the lasers to hit the men. She hurts herself. See, the lasers hurt her there. But yeah, it just, I don't know. Maybe I was expecting a little bit much, maybe, I don't know. And it's still a boss fight, it's different to what I've dealt with in the game previously, so it is different. So in that respect it's good. It's not like anything else we've faced in the game itself. So I suppose the aim is to do 2 of these every week to get the rewards, from what I understand. I kind of wish I knew what she was saying as well. Well, we're getting there. She is nearly down. It's just taking a while. Yeah, it's not... I was expecting something more, I don't know, maybe high tempo. It's not fun. Whereas the other boss fights we've had have been, they've all been different, they've all had different way of tackling them. It's just... I don't know. First time I've disliked a part of the game, I think. And I know this is optional. Right, what have we done? It's now low health. I don't know if we've won or not. We have. Congratulations, you have defeated the god. You gained a legendary sword. Conductor of Souls. Okay. That's not... Why is it not over? Can I just keep going back and redoing them then? Is that what it is? Because that's now saying 2 days left. How many times can you attack them then? We gave a new sword out of it, to be fair. The Conductor of Souls. Anubis is always ready to receive these guided to him by this blade. Sorry, Anubis is always ready to receive those guided to him by this blade. It's a lot more damage than the Blaze of Froth. Higher level, it's a health on kill, it's the same. Combo multiplies up by 2. Critical hit rates less. So we finished the game near enough. We've got the one DLC to do, but I didn't want to start the DLC tonight for an hour when we can get into it properly tomorrow morning, because we can stream tomorrow morning. So yeah, I just didn't want to start it tonight for an hour when we can properly get into it fresh tomorrow. Was my kind of thinking. But yeah, now we've done one, I don't want to do any more. And I know they give you gear, but they're not fun. We've got the Curse of the Pharaohs DLC to do, so the second DLC. That's it. That's all we've got left, to be fair. Which, from what I'm aware, is quite a big DLC. But yeah, there's nothing else to do. We've done everything. Trophies all complete. We've got the platinum, obviously. Got all the trophies on the other DLC as well. The first one, the Hidden Blade. 8 out of 8 done. I'm kind of thinking we just maybe finish early for this evening. I don't want to start Curse of the Pharaohs and we can't put a decent amount of time into it. But yeah, I don't think we'll start Curse of the Pharaohs. I think we've done. I know it's a short stream, shorter than I was planning, but I kind of think we can't do anything else this evening. Unfortunately, we're kind of at a point. Alright, Super Colobby, if you're off, don't worry. I'll hopefully speak to you soon. Thanks for dropping by, Super Colobby. But yeah, I think, unless anyone else has any suggestions, I don't want to do another one of those trials. They are fun, they're boring. Could fast travel to where we need to go next, to be fair. Oh, we have got a side quest to do actually, haven't we? A Gift from the God side quest. Now this was one I didn't want to do because this quest actually is... I know what this is. This is the one that ruined the game for me originally. We will go and do this quest. We're not going to stop just yet. We're going to go and do this quest. So this quest is, I believe, the Final Fantasy crossover quest. I forgot all about this. We'll go and do this tonight, and then at least that's done. No worries, Kathy. Thanks for dropping by, Kathy, and we'll see you later. Yeah, I think we'll go and do this other quest. This is the Final Fantasy crossover quest, from what I remember. I don't know. I can't remember for the life of me what you have to do, but we'll go and clear it. We can't say we've done 100% playthrough and not done it. I promise you now we will not be using the weapons there. But this was a quest that originally ruined the game for me. Because it takes it from realistic Egyptian time to not realistic. And I know some of it is a bit far-fetched and some of it's a bit out there in general anyway. But yeah, this quest killed it for me previously. Now we have seen the start of this quest. We were in the desert and we saw this meteorite heading up. So we have seen that. It headed over our head and crashed. We haven't been to the crash site until now. I don't know how long this quest is either. I don't think it's that long, I remember. But it is here. And here we go. We'll see a meteorite crash into the desert. Gift from the gods.
Have they sent a message from the sky? It's as if Ra has descended upon us.
As I say, if you haven't seen this quest before, it's not a bad quest, but it is the Final Fantasy mission. I just killed a vulture, I think.
Whoa.
See the shooting stars? In the distance, here we go. So this is it. Now, I can't remember exactly what we need to do. I believe we have to go in there.
The fireball has revealed an entrance to this tomb.
Explore the
This is
tomb.
a sign from the gods.
Large stone glowing blue that fell to earth from the sky. Now, it's...
Could this be referring to a sundial? I wonder.
So, opposite
This
this
seems important.
is a sundial. The number is important, so we have to solve the sundial puzzle. So 1, 2, 6, XV. I'm assuming that's what's important. This is the sundial over here. So we have to do something here.
This must be the sundial that was depicted in the tomb.
It is indeed. So, what do we need to do? I think... climb up the top. Okay, there are things at the top, isn't there? So, trying to think. We need to do something. I can't remember for the life of it what we have to do. But it was 1, 3, and 6. So have a look. So if you're on top. Heart's beating, so we know there's something to do here. What do we need to do? I don't think you set it on fire. I'm gonna have a meteorites again. I've got a really loud heartbeat as well for some reason. It normally dictates his enemies around. Let's try Senu, see if Senu's... No. So it was 1, 3, and 6, I believe. Oh, hang on. Is that taking the back to press? No. I feel like I'm missing something. It's probably something really simple. It's like you need to put something in them. So we need to solve the sundial puzzle. Yeah, it's like... I feel like there's something we need to put in the holes. You didn't do this mission either, no. So this was the mission I did a long time ago. And when I first played the game. Didn't finish it because this mission made me want to stop.
This number seems important.
So XV is important. But sundial is there. So where the sun... So if we're looking at the sundial, it's the one left, and then 2, and then 2. So 1, 3, and 6, I believe. But what am I don't know what I'm putting in the sundial. It looks like something needs to go in the little holes, but I don't know what. But to do the quest, this isn't the end of the quest. There's more to it, but we need to solve this puzzle. Now, if we're looking at it, the first one is that one there. That is the first one. There's nothing to activate anything. Me standing on it doesn't do anything. Let's try a torch. So originally, I know the ones we need to make activate. I just don't know how we're going to activate. Nothing I can see moves. The numbers are important, but I can't see the numbers. That just bounces off. I'm a little perplexed. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what we need to do. And that's my perplexion. It's like we need to put something in them holes, but I don't know where there is anything. But nothing showing up when we scan. And it said the number was important. 126. Definitely there's no doorway. Can't press anything. It's something really simple, I'm sure. Anyone have any ideas? feel like I'm missing something, but I just don't know what it is. Snake, that doesn't help me, does it? Yes, I wasn't coming off. There was a mission we hadn't done. That's why I wasn't. This was the. This is the bonus mission for the game itself. It's a Final Fantasy crossover mission that we're now very, very much stuck on. I thought I forgot all about this quest because I previously ruined the game for me. But I thought while we're here, let's do it, and we'll finish off by doing this quest. Did people leave because I said that's probably it? Then is that what it was? Right, the number's important. XV. 2 lines look in 2 different directions. The sundial, immediate left, and then space 1, space 1. The XV is important. The sundial puzzle takes you outside. We know that's where it is. That's where we've got to go. But I can't for the life of me think what to do. And it is probably really simple. The only thing I've not really tried, I suppose, is that. No. Because if it was to solve the puzzle and you follow it around, X and V. What's X? What's Roman numerals XV? It's 15. So that's meant to be important. Yeah, 15. I did actually have to look it up what what XV stands for. So the number's 15, but right. Let's have a look at the picture and see what the difference is. There's obviously something we've not looked at properly. 15 is important. We know that. Maybe we'll wait till night time. Although, what would be the point of a sundial at night? But then, what is the point of Final Fantasy in Assassin's Creed? Shall we see what happens and see if it's night time then maybe? That's the only kind of thing we haven't tried. It's night time. Let's have a look. I doubt night time will work because obviously it's a sundial. Obviously, the actual shadows move now. So do we need to get the shadow to be on the last one, which was the 6? And then what's 15 got to do with it? That's the question. I can't leave now until we figure this out. It's probably something very simple. Oh! Okay, 3 of them have opened. 1, 2, no, 1, 3, 6. And it said 15 was important. Well, 15 is 5 3s. It's turned red. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, we did something.
Lights shining up to the gods. Myra, what have I done?
So that's the first time he's reacted to something
I
like
should
that.
check the tomb.
Yeah. Didn't realise they opened. I went tonight and then thought, well, what's pointless because you can't see the sun at night. The sundial's not going to work. Right, we have a room. So we obviously did something good. What are we about to find now?
Oh, you doorkeepers who guard your portals, who swallow souls and who gulp down the corpses of the dead. What a journey I have made. The things I have seen. I am but one of you.
I like how Wyatt's hiding. He doesn't know what's going to come out of there, so he's hiding instead. And that is the guy from Final Fantasy. I don't know, I can't remember his name actually, to be fair. And then we have a sword and a shield. So this, I played this originally back a few years back, and I did this mission a lot earlier because I was going through the desert and this happened, and I just happened upon it. I did the mission and I stopped. Because of the weapons he gives you. And I know you don't have to use them. I do know that, but at the same time, we'll go outside so we can have a better look at them. It just kind of ruined the realism a little bit. Okay, so we have a sword and a shield, obviously. It's easy to probably show you this way. If you haven't done the quest and you want some new weapons, then they're level 54, they're done to your level. So this shield is Zydric. 4 days on end, a legendary blacksmith hammered a new sheet of armour onto the shield. Will make a legend of you. Bleeding on block, damage absorption, and range resistance. We will go back to using our reinforced shield, which is the exact same apart from range resistance. It's better. Our range resistance is one less, but our melee resistance is a lot better. We get a health on parry. And the sword is called the Ultimate Blade. Only a blade forged in insomnia would tirelessly absorb the life force of fallen foes. This is the Ultimate Blade. Again, it's basically the same power level. Whatever level you could do that mission is the level of the gear you'll get. We're going to go back to our Tooth of Sobek. And you do gain a mount as well. This one here. And if you noticed, Care, this enigmatic creature's tremendous speed was once used for racing. So if you played Final Fantasy, you'll understand what this is. This is the, I want to say a Chocobo, or something like that, offhand. I haven't played Final Fantasy in years. But obviously, it's not a camel. It is a bird of sorts. It is extremely quick, but I think we'll stick to Gertha, which we gained by request. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Right, now we've done that, I think it is probably time to win. We've done 2 hours, which was the expectation anyway. So the only upgrades we need to do is Hidden Blade. We need the DLC material, which is the Shards of a Star. It's only found in the Valley of the Kings. I've no clue what that entails. The Mission Valley. If we put the quest on for a second, because what we do, we'll fast travel nearby, ready for tomorrow. Yeah, we did the puzzle. I forwarded time to night. Then I realised you can't use a sundial at night. So I spent time for the next day and the 3 things opened. And as it said 15 was important, I hit number 3 5 times to make 15. So I'm assuming a certain time of day, I don't know, morning maybe, they open and you just have to make 15. But yeah, I got lucky because I moved time to night and then realised a sundial doesn't work at night, strangely enough, does it? Okay, I don't want to go and speak to the man, obviously. We are going to get down though. I think it will generally starts from the floor anyway. Why is that something? Hang on. This has got more than one. Travel to Thebes is there. Or there. Oh, you can actually go from 3 different locations. I didn't know that. I assumed there was only one. So yeah, there's someone to talk to in 3 different locations to do this final mission. The final DLC. But what we'll do, we'll start this tomorrow. So, let me, I was going to say, if I change gear, normally, I think my biggest issue with this game, overall, is the lack of manual save worries me a lot. Guides and Seal on Memphis and Alexandria take to land cursed by the pharaohs. Yeah, the lack of a manual save does annoy me. I'm so used to being sure that I've saved, to not have that worries me. Thank you, Super Colby. Thank you for dropping by again. So the plan is tomorrow morning. We'll start Curse of the Pharaohs. Now it will be probably by about 10:30 UK time in the morning. We'll start, and I don't know how long we'll go for. We may do a 4-hour stream. It may be a 5-hour. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling and how much I can tolerate. My other half's out all day, so we will see how it goes. But I would estimate probably a 4 to 5 hour stream tomorrow, so we can really hit Curse the Pharaohs. And then tomorrow, Monday morning, normal time stream, first thing in the morning, 4-hour stream, and hopefully we carry on. And then once we kind of know how long's left, we'll then be able to decide if we can fit something else in before Valhalla Siege of Paris drops. But thank you all very much for joining. Black Flag, do you know what? A lot of the older Assassin's Creed games I want to play again. I think it is something that we started doing with the Assassin's Creed we've done. This will be the 3rd one we've planned. I kind of now want to do every single one. So yeah, Black Flag is on there. I know the Gaming and Keller want us to do Witcher. So we're going to do The Witcher first. Once Siege of Paris is out of the way for Valhalla. Once we've done The Witcher, we will decide on the next Assassin's Creed. I think that's probably the way. We'll have other stuff going on at the same time, but I do think Assassin's Creed is our bread and butter, and Black Flag, it's not my favourite Assassin's Creed, but I think it could be a really good platinum. A lot of collectibles, a lot of singing shanties, which will be annoying as anything, but it'll be a really good platinum to do. But yeah, that's the plan. So tomorrow morning, Monday morning, and we'll go from there. There's other content coming out on the channel. I think every day there's something at the minute, of different variety of different content. But thank you all very much. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the conversations. You guys are amazing as always. If I don't see you tomorrow morning, have a good weekend, and hopefully I'll chat to you again soon. Right. Enjoy your evening, your morning, your afternoon, wherever you are, and we will see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.